Hello guys, this is Gabitech and welcome to the first episode of Gear Wars. This is a new sequence that I made specially for you with people's setups that they send me, and I will describe each one of them detail by detail, part by part, and I will tell you the story of the setup and how did that person got inspired to make setup like this. For today I prepared for you 5 setups. Each one of them has pretty nice story and some of them look pretty amazing. Let's start with our first one. His name is Herli Hannot. Herli Hannot is 45-year-old man from Belgium. He built computers for 16 years and he built the computer of all of his friends, and he also himself has one amazing build that I got really impressed when I saw, and I asked him immediately to use his build. And I cannot say anything bad about the build because it looks pretty amazing. We can go now and see how the build looks like, and I'll tell you at the same time what parts he used. So here we are with Herli's setup. It looks pretty amazing, as I tell you. Look at the colors, everything is perfect, LED, RGB. His parts are i9 9900K, RTX 2080 Ti, Strix and Z390 e-gaming. Whoa! His case is Tower Corsair Obsidian 500D RGB SE Premium. Look at the RGB here. Everything got mental. His power supply is AX 1200 watt by Corsair. You can see he has pretty beautiful setup. You can see the streamers, the monitor. You can see that this man actually loves computer extremely much, and the colors are according to his mood. The only advice I would give is that these LED strips he should get uninterrupted ones. The second generation. This is first generation, the second generation will be better. He is cooling with AIO. He look Joker and Joker D. Isn't that just cool? Even I am not that passionate about changing the colors according to my mood like he is. I see very big passion here. It's obvious that he built for 16 years. Game over. That's one pretty beautiful setup. You can see the cable management, how amazing it's made. Very clean build, very professional. It's obvious that this guy is a professional. This is all I can say. Here a little bit video from him. He even dances. And he especially made the colors pink for me. Thank you very much, Herli. I appreciate your footage and your setup. It's beautiful, it's amazing. And I would advise a lot of people to take example from this clean and beautiful setup. All of the colors, everything is matched to the detail. I really like people like this that are so good at matching colors, components, everything. Best components, best parts, best setup. Very good job, Herli. It's actually amazing. Okay guys, now let's go to the other one. It's a little bit more pretty. And this is Nicholas Evarts setup. He has pretty beautiful setup, I would say. Let's see what are the specifications. 3800X overclocked to 4.4 processor, RTX 2070 Super, Corsair H100i Platinum AIO, G-Skill Gold Royals, 3600 MHz, 4 of them. Here beautiful RAMs, my favorite. They're so beautiful, they're so aesthetic, it's unbelievable. VGA 850G plus power supply. He has 1TB M2 and 2TB HD disk. Pretty clean build. You can see the cable management, everything. It looks amazing. I really like it. LEDs, just beautiful. Now we have the keyboard here. His keyboard is IBuyPower MEK3 keyboard. You have Corsair Iron Claw wireless mouse, Astro A40 headset, Black Widow speakers. Here is visible, here is the headset. You can notice the mouse a little bit. The monitors are 1440p monitor LG 27 inch and the other one is 1080p monitor, and you have Respawn gaming chair. Pretty aesthetic setup. Our next setup is from Benno Romano. A pleasing setup, like red, like hair room. It looks nice. Corsair logo we see on the desktop. Clean desk again. Headset. Everything pretty aesthetic. His parts are i9 9900K, 5 GHz processor, 32 GB RAM on 3200 MHz speed, RTX 2080 Ti, of course. What else would you put on that processor? 1 TB SSD, 2 TB HDD. Maybe the pictures are not the best quality, but it's still okay. The motherboard is Z390F gaming. Monitor Alienware 3418 DL 3440 on 1440 120 Hz. This mouse is from Razer. Headset Biodynamic MMX 300 2nd generation. Sound card Sound Blaster XG6 and keyboard Asus Claymore. Okay, I really like this setup. I can't say anything bad about it honestly because it's very beautiful. He changes the colors again. Everything is blinkly RGB, perfect. Like, sadly, Benno didn't build his own setup, but his bestie did it for him. I wish I had besties like this who does my setup. It's pretty aesthetic. Good job, bestie. Said that he's not that good, but he's training, so we expect the setup from him next time, maybe. Benno Romano. Last in number, but not last in classification, is Christian Glerup. Christian Glerup is one amazing person who even made a video for you guys on 4K, so you can see exactly how his setup looks. He is from Copenhagen, Denmark, and his setup amazes everybody. Whoever sees it say it's amazing. Let's say that he has 3 monitors, 2080 Ti, and he upgrades every time a new graphic card comes, a new processor comes. Basically, he's a computer freak and his setup looks amazing. Let's check it, guys. And now we're coming to my favorite and absolutely favorite setup of them all. I present you to you last, but trust me, it's not. It's first in my heart. From Christian Glerup. It's amazing. He even made the 4K footage for you guys, so you can enjoy to the maximum his aesthetic and beautiful setup. Let's see what are the PC specifications. We have NSXT H700i white case, motherboard Asus Maximum, 32 GB RAM, 3200 MHz speed, which is RGB, of course. Wow. Intel i9 9900K, 5 GHz stable. Guess what is the graphic card? You don't need to guess, trust me. You already know it's RTX 2080 Ti, 11 GB gaming X Trio. You see the headset here, HyperX Cloud Flight wireless. One more beautiful build. This is actually set, and look at this, is just crazy. 3 monitors. The middle one is Asus 27-inch ROG Swift 1440p 165 Hz on 1 millisecond response time. The left and the right side it has Asus TUF VG27BQ 1440p 165 Hz 0.4 millisecond response time with an arm to hold all 3 of them. This, we are speaking about somebody professional here, some big fan. K95 Platinum Speed keyboard, Zoe SE2A mouse, and I don't know what to say. It's actually very beautiful. White cables. PCU is the Corsair RM1000X1000W PCU, ready for second GPU. Wow, so powerful. But here's the video. Look how it thinks it's majestic. The guy keeps his setup clean and beautiful, and his tempered glass is also clean. No fudgy fingers. LEDs everywhere. Beautiful colors. Look at the professional footage. In his man cave also he has 3D printer. I really love him. He even played my video on the background. What would I want more from him? Thank you very much, Christian Glerup. Thank you. It's a very beautiful setup. I think every gamer would dream about it. And he told me that he will go for 3080 Ti as soon as it comes out on the market. So we're waiting impatiently his next setup and maybe a little bit preview of the 3D printer. It's amazing. Look at the monitors, look at the aesthetic look of everything. Again, thank you very much, Christian Glerp. You're amazing. And thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want, you can check in the description my email, Facebook page, and Discord. And you can send your setup and what parts do you use. So if you want to be included in my Gear Wars by Gabitech. Gear Wars by the Gabitech. GW by GT. Subscribe. Thank you very much.